Alright, and we're back. I'm going to try to project a little bit more. I just watched a few minutes of the last video, and I did give the disclaimer that I was tired. I just woke up. Not the best time to start a video, but you know, I'm new at this. Get off me.
And I smell it in the air.
I still don't know how to turn my own voice up, so I'm pretty quiet.
Worry yourself over nothing, Dior.
See, this is why I wanted to save those civilians on that one stone, because I think Dior himself is at that stone. We just didn't see him.
Baldur could be in danger.
And this is connected to the Stallroom quest, which I don't really need any Stallroom equipment on this OP character, but it's just neat stuff to have access to.
I am in no mood to talk outside of
I got a little close.
One of the skull has gone missing.
There we go, make it a little cinematic.
It is Baldur Iron Shaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to me. I saw two south and west. If your road
this
takes
quest
you
you
that
face
way,
the
perhaps you
Thalmor.
could search for any
I'm not gonna do it right now.
The skull.
Oh hey, whoops. You face the Thalmor on that quest, and at one point I got this sort of tornado cyclone dragon shot that I used on them.
The Skull have survived worse.
And it flipped them around because they're carrying a key to a locked shack. And I flipped them around, I couldn't find the body, and I couldn't finish the quest. I think that was on the Xbox though. So on here I have the console. Crap like that happens to me. Alright, talk to Nail Off. This quest is pretty interesting. You visit a Dwemer ruin. This isn't really a walkthrough, this is just me screwing around. I need to do more thievery though.
I've been looking for you. Got this pretty. Looks like that's it.
Oh yeah,
Gotta go.
That's that right there. That little pop-up is the quest that gives you the like cyclone dragon shot. It's pretty neat. A lot of shouts are very gimmicky to me. Nothing really beats just raw damage as far as I'm concerned. There are a few that I like the Elemental Fury, which gives you like some super attack speed. The drawback is they can't be enchanted for that. And again, that's why I never use it.
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Well, find her. Tell her I want... Finally. Someone... You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that...
He's in Morrowind, by the way.
What could you know of them? Have you? The action... Well then, you should know.
But he is subtler.
You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever. Found one?
Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge,
It's my
and therefore
favorite quote of his.
Usually turns out to be the most useful in Mirak. One.
Well,
I wasn't sure that...
That quote, dangerous
They're
knowledge is
not
still
hard to
knowledge
locate
and
once you
therefore
know how to
useful,
look for them.
is the kind of quote that I give
Yes, I
my
have. But
mage
I
character
do know where to find a
in her
lab
like
book
origin.
that can help.
Because I don't know if my whatever audience I roleplay on MMOs and stuff, and the matriarch is a necromancer / blood mage character.
Yes, I do. I haven't
pretty much
been
goes
able
with that
to
exact.
get but maybe together we can unlock the secrets.
What would you call it? Mantra,
Dwemer left behind.
dogma, mindset.
Forbidden knowledge.
I
It
don't
seems the ancient.
Yeah.
But perhaps Tuna Chardak then. Follow me.
Hey, you don't have to follow him. I'm just gonna run in that general direction. Do I have the ritual shroud on? Yeah, I do. Okay. This comes from some kind of, I think, the immersive armors mod. It's very high level stuff, as you saw in the last video. It was all modded, both armor, and it's pretty tough stuff. It typically doesn't show up in any level lists in the higher levels, like 30, 40 plus. And this, you get this with it, typically. It gives me some more sneaking. Oh, I actually took it off. Gives you extra sneaking. I just don't like the visual effect that it gives me when I'm sneaking. Oh, it's not giving me one. Okay. Shit, that's fine with me. Okay. You don't have to follow it. What are you still doing here?
Nope. Sorry.
He kind of jogs on his own time. And I couple lurkers pop up down this beach to give you and him something to do together. Forget how far though. I think it's either right here or over there. I think. Either way, I'm drawing my weapon. Let's do sneak. This is how my rogues travel. I just dodge roll into infinity and beyond. See, the lurkers haven't detected me because I'm sneaking, so they're not gonna pop up. They're probably gonna pop up for nail off when he gets over here. But yeah, in case you're wondering, like there's like one or two of the lurker monsters that pop up somewhere down that beach. And now I gotta deal with an entire bandit encampment. Probably not gonna get caught because I'm OP as fuck. Case in point. One thing I need transfer to the Skyrim Special Edition is there's this kill move mod. I forget exactly what it's called. But it adds like 10 different kill moves for every weapon type, which is something you really need. Like the throat slit is pretty badass, but it does get old. Bone mode armor speaks to my childhood, back when I was playing Morrowind. But typically, when I get here, I've already outgrown that armor in terms of like skill and stuff and equipment. Ebony. See, what are they wearing freaking bone mold when they got ebony just lying around?
What was he thinking?
Now the chin stuff does look cool, and it is actually pretty good if you smith it up. So I don't want to take that away from the Dragonborn mod stuff. This can be very good equipment. The heavy set too. Just the bone mold is not that useful. I can sell that.
Maybe a second one to get to sleep.
They're wearing the rune armor. Yeah, runic spell ladder. I want a character that archetype to wear that, like some kind of paladin. That would look cool. Usually this, oh ow. Usually this is a whole thing. You're with Neloth and he's throwing lightning and shit everywhere. Is he wearing Stalrim? He's wearing Stalrim. That's the bandit boss. Good job, buddy. See? That's why I don't need that quest. And down he goes. Get fucked. Oh, it's light armor, so I'm just gonna take all that, and I'm gonna have to do that quest. I need to, like, temper it and stuff. Alright, now I gotta wait for that off. Let's do this. 1 hour.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have...
Oh, he likes to talk.
The book is housed inside that dome.
I think he
And
did it
you
more
unlock
with
the door
too.
for us. Let's
Of course,
get
I
on
mean,
with it.
it's more when it was text-based.
Dwemer and the
Not a lot
Jarvan
of voice
appear to
acting,
have
so
been
everybody
informed
loved to
of these
talk.
control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube operated inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it.
I do like his rogues, and if you do enough quests for him, he gives you a
Just
set, but
inside.
it looks exactly like that on women. Like, it's just super flat, and there's no model for women. I mean, yes, I don't typically like
see the
skimpy
book
stuff
right
myself, but I do like women.
So
I mean, obviously notice I'm not exactly
But
wearing,
trust me, no magic will
but you
open
can
that.
see her chest
I've
a little
had the
bit.
book
Like,
already.
it's there, but the model
No,
for that
you'll
those
have
robes
to
look
do
exactly
this
the
the hard
same on female characters.
If we
and
can
it's just
restore
kinda
the
rough to
steam
look
supply
at,
to
'cause it's
this
like
room, I'm
it just
certain
turns you into
I can
that.
open. As you'll see,
It's pretty bad.
that's easier said than done. This way, the boilers. Follow.
I saw all those terror armors in my smithing screen, and I just hate most of them. I had to write down a few that actually looked decent enough to craft and make. Like I've got this Daedric character archetype who is slightly skimpy, but it fits with her devil may care attitude. Crap. Ah! You know, I just realized I don't think I have any lock-picking equipment on. Oh, it might be on my ring or something. Oh, maybe it's probably not if I'm failing this easily. Ancient dark coin, nice. Ooh. Alright, it has been a while since I've done this quest. It's a bunch of puzzles, essentially, where you're dealing with water levels. I don't remember it being too difficult. Oh.
Charlotte, the city of 100 towns.
And this stuff is basically a computer
the largest of the great
of sorts.
and perhaps the
You can't
most
interact with this stuff, but
in the old stories, when the Lords came to conquer it,
Even
it
the
said
dwarves
that
knew what they were
Dwemer
doing with it.
submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up.
basically an early day computer.
I have my doubts.
This is like their
The city wasn't
engineering
marked
room.
with Dwemer engineering. Now
Ha,
it
see?
reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flat.
I don't know what our modern equivalent to this would be. I guess the boiler room of sorts. This is where they manage water levels.
But the pumps only operate when fuel is in pedestal. Unfortunately,
Like
they
that.
only have one fuel. These old boilers provide steam to the room upstairs.
And yes, World of Warcraft players will probably recognize my main hand. It is a Shard of Aznath. I don't know if the one, my offhand, is anything or references anything. It's part of the same dagger pack. It adds like 6 per very high level daggers.
These must
I don't
be
think you can
great
even get them
works
normally. I think you
of the
have to
child.
console them in, or I think they do show up in smithing, but like ebony,
In the
high level stuff.
days of the Lord, was reduced to assemble a team for top.
We're gonna have to do them both now. We'll do it. See what happens. Whoop. Ah, yeah, they're all going up here now. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, let me go take care of him. See, I'm not even at times 15, or I think it goes up to times 10. And a certain perk gives me like extra points per sneak skill, so it does go up to like times 15 or something. I'm not even at full power right now because I keep resetting my sneak. As one should. Because when you got superpowered enchantments, you might as well. Alright, I forgot what to do, because if I grab one of them, it's going to bring the water level back up. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll take it. Oh. This is probably one of the challenge for Let's Players, is trying to figure out what to say in the midst of silence. I think I'm a fan of Rooster Teeth in the achievement hunt, and I think Michael himself once said that he sometimes has trouble trying to fill silence, and that's like when he was doing the theater mode with them. I think he said at one point where he has to like go against certain habits of just straight up just trying to fill any silence, but you know, with their theater mode, they're basically doing the mystery theater thing. So you kind of have to watch some of the movie to make jokes and comments. And yes, I knew he was there. But yeah, I'm just getting into this, so I don't have that habit yet. So there are certain points where I just feel like there's not really a lot to say. Whoops! Alerted. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. These guys scare me. They hit very hard. And they stab you. Woo! So yeah, I'm still getting into it. Do I have all 4 already? I thought there was one other room that I had to do. There is. No, there is not. There's just these 2. Yeah, I did have 4 of them. Okay. Pretty tough if I don't sneak attack them. They can take a hit. So I'm not godly McGodner, godly son. And I'm afraid of these things. 'Cause I don't know if you caught it, but it said like ballista penetrated armor, so they ignore armor. That was a power attack, so that's fine. Oh, crap. Sink me if I grab one? Let's find out. I now have 2. What? Oh, I didn't. I clicked it, I think. It has been a while. I've played like 1,000 hours, like 500 easily on the Xbox and a few hundred more on the PC. And since this was their last DLC, I didn't do it 100,000 times like everything else. I can't even begin to count how many times I've done the Thieves Guild. I don't think numbers go up that high. But there are certain things I could do in my sleep, like you guys saw me just do a really tight turn and just hit that
I guess that must be the activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down.
Easy.
That's it. Don't touch
I didn't even do that by memory, by
now.
the way. I just know how this puzzle works, so I just kind of did it. Is he still attacking one? Let's go even? No. Go this way. Nope. Ah. Still attacking. This is legendary difficulty after all, so he can't do much. done? Oh no. How about now? Nope. No, yeah, that's his actually. Alright. Alright, do your job. I'm gonna look at my character in the utter complete darkness. Never mind. When I get a new mouse, I'll be able to give my characters a better look. Because there's other games I want to play, namely like Sniper Elite 3. And I got this other sniper game for real cheap during the Christmas sale. It was like 49 cents or something, which I was able to do through Steam cards. I want to do those, but sniper games are impossible to play without your scroll wheel, and my scroll wheel is broke.
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once
Yeah, it's
you
about
find
time.
the last one with you. Good luck.
Okay, so unlike the Xbox Live app, which comes with Windows, which is how I started recording to begin with, it had a timer on the top corner. I have no such convenience with the current recording program I'm using. Oh, wow, I didn't know that was there. So I just kind of have to go with my gut. And my gut says I need to stop this one and start a new one. So, be right back.